Butterfly. So, I mean, there was this issue. This live is gonna be about how you can have somebody be like, they want to spend time with you, but they don't like your significant other. And that's just me putting it in my own words. I'm like, well, look, if for me it's like, if you don't like my significant other, then you don't want to be around him, well, then you're not going to be around me either. I'm not coming. If he's not invited, I'm not invited. If you don't want to hang, you don't like him, then just automatically you don't like me, because we're a package deal. We come together. So that's all I'm saying. You're not just finna be like, okay, well, we don't want, because we actually had somebody that was close enough. Should I say? Because I'm not saying no names, because yeah, it's a whole nother thing, and I mean I could, but go into detail about who she is. But yeah, when you try to place the blame on your boyfriend or whatever, as far as about he's the reason why. I forgot that's at church music. I forgot today was Sunday. I'm like, where am I hearing this music at? That's at church over there. But yeah, if it's like, yeah, my boyfriend said the same thing, so we're gonna take a step back from. We took a step back from hanging out with you guys, but then you end up needing me and calling us and wanting to hang out. Like, look, get it together. Pick, like I said, my husband, pick away. Is it that one minute you don't want to hang around us because of whatever reasons you're giving, but then you keep constantly calling, hey, y'all want to hang out? You want to go do this? Y'all want to go do that? No, I don't want to do anything with you, because my whole thing is, when you're in a marriage, you're a packaged deal. If he's not invited, I'm not going. If I'm not invited, my husband's not going. I mean, it's just fucking simple as that. If you don't like him, then that means you don't like me, because we're package deals. We come together. We're a unit. We're one. So if you're going to take a break from him, obviously you're taking a fucking break from me too. I mean, I'm not about to just go somewhere and laughing and kicking in somebody's face knowing that they don't like my husband. I'm not doing that. Hi to everybody that's in here. How are y'all doing? How would y'all feel in that situation if somebody told you that they spend so many unspoken words that they don't like your husband? I'm like, well, look, I'm not about to hang with you then, because if you don't like him, then that means you don't fucking like me. So what it is. But yeah, I'm just walking around. You want to go on school property across over there? I'm just walking around. But yeah, and talking. Yeah, it is what it is. You're just not finna do me like that. I don't want to write any of this music. There's people passing out with their loudspeaker and things. But yeah, that's what I'm not about to do. I'm not about to entertain something that it's like only God knows what y'all saying about my husband behind his back. And I'm supposed to be like, okay. No, I'm not doing that. I'm actually not. Hi, Real Madrid fan. How are you? I'm just on here talking about how people can, for lack of a better word, I guess, be contradictory, and not even that. How people... Oh, I'm glad you're good. How's your day going? Hopefully everything going well for you. I'm just talking about how you can have somebody that's so close to you that want to call themselves a friend of yours, but you don't like my husband for whatever your reasoning is. And I'm not knocking you for not liking somebody. I can't make you like somebody. If you don't like him, you don't like him, because there's people that I don't like. But I'm not forced to be around them, and I'm not the type of person. I'm the type of person that if I don't like somebody, I'm not gonna be around that person. And if there's but my whole thing is, if we're a couple and you want to hang with me, you want to hang out with me, but you don't want to hang out with my husband. My thing is, what I live by, I don't sit at tables that my significant other is not invited to. And I'm not going to be, in my mind and in my words, disrespectful, so disrespectful to where I'm hanging out with, knowing these people don't like my husband, and I'm hanging out with her. Because she blames it. She was like, her boyfriend feels the same way. Then when I told my husband, because husband and wives talk, and at least with me, I know, because we do. And I tell my husband everything. Are there any married people in here or people in serious relationships? Could y'all please let me know if y'all feel this the same way? But yeah, we talk about everything. We don't keep no secrets or nothing from each other. So when I told him what was said, and I told him that she said her boyfriend feels the same way. He was like, if he felt the same way, he would have said something. Because her boyfriend and my husband are close like this. And he was like, if he felt a certain way, trust me, you know him. This is my husband talking. He was like, you know him, you know his personality. If he had a problem with me, he would bring it up. He would tell me. We would talk about it man to man. He said, and then the whole time when we were together, he didn't say nothing, because him and my husband had went somewhere together, and me and her was hanging out having a girls' day or whatever, a girls' moment or whatever. It's when she told me some shit like that. And I'm like, you're outside. First of all, you're outside of our relationship. You don't know what's going on. You don't see everything. You only see what we put out there to see, or put out to show. So, yeah. For you to actually say something like that and just assume that I'm not going to tell him, yes, I'm holding a grudge. My husband, it's not a grudge so much, it's that my husband is the type, he just lets stuff go. Hi, Nathan Allen. How are you? I'm reading your comment right now. I just saw it. Yeah, like I said, we talk about everything. And I already told my husband about what happened. And he was like, yeah, if his friend, they like this. K2 Spider Gang. Hi, how are you? That's a unique name. And yeah, we talked about Nathan Allen, we talked about it. And he was like, they are really, really close. And trust me, I have met his friend multiple times. And his friend is that type of person that he's straight to the point. If he don't like you, he's gonna tell you. He's not the type that's gonna be like, he's not the type to bite his tongue. If he has something against you, or not even just if he has something against you, if he don't like you, you gonna know, he gonna tell you. He gonna show you and he gonna tell you. So and then the guy and my husband's friend was like, my husband was like, he was with me the whole entire time. He was like, if he had something to say to me, don't you think he would have said it while we were alone together? My name is Tiffany. So yeah, he was like, yeah, he had all this. He was like, he was riding around in the car. He was like, my friend he had all this time to say something. He didn't say nothing like that. He was like, I'm like, yeah, that's how you know that's a her problem. That's not a him problem, because if he had a problem with my husband and their friends, he wouldn't keep inviting my husband around to his house. He wouldn't keep wanting to hang out with my husband, right or wrong. I'm not a guy, and I don't know how male friendships work, but damn, that's just common sense. A friendship don't have no gender. If you getting tired of being around somebody, why would you keep hanging around with this person? And yeah, I was telling my husband that I honestly am kind of like, let's step back from them, because yeah, she, especially just from them, because of her, because yeah, she got a lot going on already as it is personally, and I didn't ask her to tell me this just because I feel like she don't have anybody to talk to. And I'm like, but that's a bit much. So my whole thing is, I did K2 Spider Game. I don't get it. Is this supposed to be some sort of like Bloody Mary type of situation? Like if I say your name 3 times? I just did for the 2nd time, for the 3rd time. But yeah, so I don't know. That's just me. That's just how I feel. That's why I was like, are there any people that's watching this live that's married or that has because I seen this post on Facebook about basically me putting it in my own words, like, if you don't like, the lady was like, girl was like, if you don't like my boyfriend, then you don't like me. And I'm like, yep, that applies to me and my situation with my husband, me and my husband. I don't play with the Bloody Mary stuff or anything like that. I'm sorry. I don't do that. It's never been my thing. So, yeah. It's like, look, if you don't like him, then I'm not if you don't want to associate with him and you don't like him, that means you don't like me, because we're a package deal. That's what I'm saying. Are there any married couples at the most, or boyfriend and girlfriends that are here watching it that might come across this live? Could y'all leave it in the comment section if y'all agree with what I'm saying? Because yeah, it kind of rolls over into the thing of together. You speak to both of them, not just one. So yeah, I'm like, look, if you don't fucking, and I know I keep saying it, but I'm like, look, you can't just expect me to stay good with you, but you don't like my husband. You don't want him around you. Who? I'm not talking about anybody cheating on anybody. That has not happened. It's not going to. But yeah. Who cheated on who? But yeah, it's just, I'm not about to go somewhere and that my husband's not invited. Thank you for the like, whoever liked it. I live in the United States, the southern part of the United States. But yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm not, no, sorry. And then she was like, well, don't tell, she did say, and I did tell my husband, she was like, well, don't tell your husband. I'm like, I'm like, girl, you really don't know me, because that's exactly what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna fucking go in there and I'm gonna go tell my husband. Like, what you mean? Don't tell my husband. You don't like him and you telling me things about him that you don't like behind his back. One, already knowing that I don't like when people talk about other people when they're not around or behind their back, then not give this person a chance to defend themselves or stick up for themselves. 2, that's my fucking, first and foremost, that's my fucking husband. Thank you for the hearts and all the emojis. That's my husband. If I don't stick up for him when he's not around, who's going to? And then 2, I would want him to do the same thing if the shoe's on the other foot, or if it was reversed. So yeah, I'm not finna just let nobody just handle my husband like that when he's not around, or just handle him, period. You're not finna do that. So yeah. I don't know. She must do kind of. She must be pretending that she likes me just to get information or whatever, get something out of me or whatever. I don't know why, but ain't nothing I can give her. She just, I don't know. But I hope she do, and what I do hope she know and understand is that I'm always gonna have my husband's back no matter what. I'm always gonna take his side no matter what. Especially over people that I don't really know like that. I'm just getting to know you. No ma'am. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Thank you, Spider. Thank you. But yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm stepping on acorns and everything. But yeah, I'm not about to do that. I'm not finna let anybody come between me and my husband. I'm not finna let nobody mess up my marriage. I'm not finna give nobody that much leash, whether you friend, family, or anything. There's nobody finna come in between my marriage, because my marriage is way more important to me than anything else. So yeah. And then she was like, don't, the fact that she was like, don't tell your husband. I'm like, sweetheart, that's exactly what the hell I'm finna do. I'm finna go tell my husband. Because what are you talking about? What are you doing? You think I'm just not gonna tell my husband? You think I'm just gonna keep that, lay next to him at night? When I lay next to him at night, just knowing what you said and just not telling? Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Let me get back around this corner, because my husband should be coming from work anytime soon. Within the next hour or so. So take myself around this corner, back to my neck of the woods. But yeah, I'm gonna end this live right here. I just want to come on here and get that off my chest. Y'all have a great day. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for commenting. Thank y'all for liking my live. Hopefully those of you who are not subscribed, y'all like it and want to keep coming back. Bye. Thanks for watching.